Biden, just a president in title, unveiling the truth. Is Joe Biden managing this government in a symbolic capacity, or is there someone else in charge? If Joe Biden, the president in name only, still gives remarks before being rushed off stage to avoid humiliating himself. Chief Lloyd Austin draws attention to a concerning feature of the Biden administration. The president and his cabinet members act as symbolic characters. The true decision-makers are a few extreme leftists, who have the backing of a bureaucracy that promotes modern socialism. Marxists formerly held the view that significant businesses ought to be owned by the government. But modern socialists understand that economic management may be achieved via extensive regulation. The automotive industry is a prime illustration of this. It has to give up billions of dollars in order to keep making automated automobiles, which not many customers decide to buy. It is notable that our highest military officer, the Secretary of Defense, could essentially go a wall and no one, including the president, noticed until several days later at a time of two major wars and rising aggressiveness. The fact that Biden did not get in touch with Lloyd Austin for over 2 weeks is also noteworthy. Nearly every day, China assaults U.S. military assets and soldiers overseas. At home, it also openly targets vessels in strategic international waterways. There are many restrictions in Washington, and analysts calculate that these regulations are presently costing the economy $3 trillion, an amount that is unfathomably enormous. Biden acquiesces passively to most of the demands made by the far left, which leads to extravagant green energy policies that, if not reversed, will result in weak economic growth in the United States for future generations, and de facto open borders policies that result in millions of illegal immigrants. Unfair court rulings are being brazenly disregarded or sidestepped by the Justice Department, the IRS, and other organizations, as seen by their illegal cancellation of student loans. Because they control the narrative, and our president is merely a frontman. The hardcore left of the Democratic Party isn't too concerned about our president's obvious decline in mental and physical health, because they are reviving a troubled military and pursuing an unprecedented appeasement foreign policy that set off the Second World War. The botched disengagement from Afghanistan was the one time where President Biden clearly made the decisions. Hi everyone, in this new video we talk about Biden, just a president in title, unveiling the truth. Kindly assist me in expanding this channel by leaving a comment, like subscribing, and sharing it with your friends. Let's get started on this fascinating subject now. We now live in a deep state where unaccountable agencies are the cause of this. Elected or appointed officials may obstruct or undermine projects with which they disagree, without suffering repercussions, since they are not fired. It is critical that many lawsuits and other actions be made to restore the president's and their authorized officials' right to choose and fire the bulk of government employees, since the next commander-in-chief will take office in a year. For a considerable amount of time, conservatives have postulated that Joe Biden is only an incapacitated figurehead who is manipulated by a dark, covert group that really runs the White House. On Monday, however, Donald Trump added another twist to this baseless theory, claiming that Barack Obama is in some way making the decisions. You've been ripped off by everybody and betrayed by the corrupt globalists, Washington, Wall Street people. Those combinations of Washington, Wall Street, they're the worst of all, Trump said during a New Hampshire speech. And under the corrupt Joe Biden and, to be honest, his boss, Barack Hussein Obama, it's never been worse than it is right now. That's his employer, I believe. The reality of Obama's life after leaving the White House is significantly less exciting than the conspiracy theories spread by right-wing conspirators. For the last 5 years, he has supported Biden and other public politicians on occasion, while working as a podcaster, Netflix producer, and narrator for environmental documentaries. It is the rare occasion that the two men have shared an appearance since Biden's inauguration. Still, Trump won't back down from his insistence that Biden is just Obama's puppet. Trump reportedly declared on Monday, "This is obliteration and Obama has plenty to do with it," according to NBC News, implying that he thought another world war, similar to ones in Gaza, Israel, and the Ukraine, may break out shortly. Obama has a lot on his plate. When I call, I refer to him as Biden's employer. Earlier this month, citing NBC News, Trump told a gathering in Iowa that Biden isn't smart enough to be doing this stuff, adding that it's the people that are surrounding him who presumably are truly directing the country. Biden is now the oldest president in history at the age of 80. His age is a worry for most Republicans and Democrats, especially in light of his re-election campaign. How do you feel? This concludes the video for today. We appreciate you taking the time to watch this insightful video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. In order to get all of the newest, most innovative material, please consider sharing this video with your friends, leaving a comment and like it if you found it entertaining. Goodbye and enjoy your day.